Good morning, everybody. Merry Christmas Eve. Decided to go live this morning uh, for, I guess you'd say, in honor of HDR, since he's stepped away from it. And I'm not going to be in the same format as him, but it's but still going to have a good time and chat, hang out for a little bit. He does coffee with HDR, and I'm doing eggnog with Toby NorthEN. So, what's going on, Jack? How y'all doing? Either out of PA. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate y'all stopping in here. Merry Christmas Eve to everybody. Oh my gosh. Good morning. Jack, how you doing? HDAV Traveler. Either out of PA. And my mother. Good morning. Merry Christmas Eve. Kim Sanders, good morning. Hey Nick, how's it going? Welcome. Good morning. So what I'm planning on doing this morning, I've got some simple little Christmas topics we'll talk about. So just trying to wait to see if there's anybody else that's going to join, although we are happily set with this high profile crowd. Thank you again for joining me. Merry Christmas to you too. Doing good. Hope everything's going well with you too. Thank you. It is, of course, busy day having foes with the Grinch. I don't doubt that one bit. Enjoy that. So is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? Gotten everything all wrapped up? I know for the most part I have. I know most of our family here has. Rogie Biker, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining all the way from Texas. Please put in the comments where you're joining from, what state you're in. Does everybody finish their Christmas shopping? If not, I'm guessing that's what you're going to spend some of today doing. Harley Day Rider, good morning to everybody. Good morning, Jack. Appreciate you jumping in here. You're at Walmart. Well, now you're getting the second to last minute rush like for when you went on the Black Friday piece, right? Pete's Motos Adventures, thank you for joining. Nick says, yeah, I believe so supposed to be a busy shopping day today. Glad we don't have to go out in that mess. Yeah, same here. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. We're pretty much done. We're gonna be doing some wrapping presents now. And that's what the most it's gonna be for me. Wrapping presents and maybe doing a little bit of bike work and cleanup. So you can see. No, okay. Anybody else? Been too busy YouTubing on the way to finish shopping now. Hey, you gotta have your priorities, Bogey Biker. Gotta have the priorities, right? Content creation, you think it comes first, and then Christmas shopping maybe later, afterward, if there's time, right? You could argue that, with that thought process, you could argue that, hey, me creating content and sharing that content with the world, that's my Christmas gift. But yeah, we spent a lot. So for anybody doing the shopping, how much have you actually just Either out or just have the wife tomorrow working gift wrapping for charity. There you go. Well, thank you. Whatever for the charity piece of that. Thank you so much for doing that. Thanks, Zach. Appreciate that. Bless you too. Um, so when you in your Christmas shopping, if you have any left, what have you done for most of your shopping? I know most of our stuff has been a lot of it's been online, but we've done some of the stuff out in the busyness and you know greeting smile after smile, all that kind of stuff. Jack says he lost Miss HER in Walmart. Well, that's funny. Y'all remember back in the day before cell phones, and now you can simply text or call, where are you at? But nowadays, or back in the day, you had to go down, walk aisle to aisle, walk that long stretch, and look down every aisle to try to find the person. I remember that. Walmart Jack, ninth circle of hell. Yeah, that's very true. The other Jack, when you're not married and have no children, there is shopping. I'm guessing that means there is no shopping to do. Good morning. Good morning, Todd. Appreciate you joining. Thank you. Welcome. Has everybody got their? This morning, I'm in true form. We have the coffee, right? But I said eggnog with HDR or eggnog with Toby NorthEN. So, in true fashion, I have some eggnog with me this morning. Hope you all had your coffee. Oh, I appreciate that, Jack. You don't want to miss a moment of my show. Well, I'm already missing your show, so I'm not going to be able to fill your shoes, but I can definitely do a Christmas short story. What's a world without cell phones? Yeah, right. Yeah. What is a world without cell phones? Social media. That's a whole other rabbit hole. HDR. See me today. Yep. Married, no kids. We are dinks. Dinks. Okay, come on, be the writer. What are dinks? I don't recognize the short. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to say the no. Yeah, no wife, no kids. Hey, then that just means more shopping for yourself, and maybe for some biker family, right? Have to make you some intro videos. Yeah, I maybe better place. Dual income, no kids. Ah, okay. There you go. Dinks. Yeah, that's nice. We're almost there. My daughter's a junior, halfway through her junior year. She'll be in her senior year next year. And well, but dual income, no kids. Yeah, but that's kind of like, but are they in college or are they self sufficient? If they're not self sufficient, then it's not really no kids, right? I mean, it's kind of a catch 22 there. So everybody's done their most of the Christmas shopping. I didn't see a lot of comments saying there's a couple people. Jack says he was still out there at Walmart, and a couple others doing some finish running for last minute stuff. Have you, like I said, have you done all your wrapping? All the gifts wrapped up and tucked away, hidden out, Santa's, all that kind of stuff. Santa's got them all tucked in the closet, all wrapped up and ready to go. Dual income, empty nesters, baby. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Almost there. Ah, okay. So Pete's over here, been done for weeks. And you're one of those kind of people, huh? That get everything done in advance. Okay. Not finished wrapping. So even though even though we're dinks or you're dinks, you're still doing the up till midnight wrapping gifts and stuff. Is that what it is? Wait, my grandmother said this to me. Once you're a parent, you're always a parent. Yeah, that's true. I would agree with that so far. And I never left my couch to do it. So what did you do? You shopped online or something, bought the gifts, and then paid extra to have them wrapped when they were sent, or did you take? You'll have to share that how you managed to do that, Pete. No dink. No dink for Jim. He meant he's drunk. Meant he's drunk. That's well. That should be recorded then. Des, what's going on? So he says he's drunk. Does that? Hey, somebody needs to record that because that should make the charity gift wrapping he's going to do later on. That should make for quite a spectacle. Des says, "Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you too." Ty says, "I'm pretty sure Winnie wrapped a new motorcycle for me this year. I just know it." Yeah. Well, I'll pray for that, and hopefully you get what was on your wish list, Ty. Good morning, Toby, and everybody else. Salty Badger, good morning and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve, as we say. So you wrapped them. So you're saying you never got off your couch. So you invited the Amazon delivery person into your house, told him just to set the presents or set the gifts on the couch, and you wrapped them yourself. Is that what you're telling us? You try to be the Harley Santa. Why not? If it fits, go for it. Take tomorrow after be at the Legion. Okay. So, be right. Are you saying that for Christmas Eve you're going to be at your local Legion? Is that what I'm understanding? Boots and jeans. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Thanks for joining. Are you all out? Are you out in California, or where do your travels have you right now? Boots and jeans, y'all go check them out. They're doing some really snazzy videos of showing their campsites. That's how they got them all set up, and I mean they've got the full on kitchen set. They've got the full on. It's sharp. I'm hoping you guys are getting better weather though too. Well, I hope you get the new bike, Ty. Yeah, that's from all of us, Ty. We hope you get the new bike. Wow, gang is all here. Yep, I know. Be the rider. That's true. I am very humble. Thank you all for joining. I go to the Legion for drinks on Christmas Eve. Well, that's a nice tradition. Anybody doing a polar bear ride first of the year? Ty, yeah. The chapter I belong to with CVMA, they're doing what we're calling they're doing a ride, kind of a polar bear equivalent ride sometime in the first of the year. I'm pretty sure my wife is sick of motorcycle parts showing up and not Christmas. Well, hold on now, Salty, because what you tell her is, I don't know if your kids are grown and gone, but if you label those as being from Santa so that she cannot say, that deal goes. That way she can't deny that, who they're from. Currently in South Florida. So you're enjoying some warm weather down there. Well, good for you. I'm hating on you. People are looking at me. Bless you all. Had a great stream. Merry Christmas. Jack, you guys be safe out there at Walmart. See if you can capture some people at Walmart photos that you can share for later on this other social media stuff. Nice. Ken, thanks for joining. I live in E-Town, retired Army, ran across your channel several months ago. Well, thank you for joining. Yep. Well, do you ride? If you do, what do you ride? If you don't, that's all right too. Yes, Ty, the Hog chapter does one since I will be there to record it. Nice. Yeah, exactly. Looking forward to doing a polar bear equivalent ride. I think ours is called some kind of a freezing something ride. I'll keep it PG. You can fill in the blank. Freezing something. So has anybody gotten a lot of Christmas cards this year so far? And if you've gotten a bunch or whatever, what do you do with them? Do you hang them up? Do you share them on the mantle? Congrats, Toby. Army beat Navy this year. Yeah, they did. I didn't get to watch the fourth quarter because we had to leave from where we were watching it from. But my understanding was it was a push to pretty much the last play. And those guys typically, Army Navy games, you know that they're usually, especially the last few years, they've come down to pretty close, like the last possession. But thank you, and it'll be all. We'll reset it and do it again next year. There for her bike, well, mostly okay. A few, okay. Maybe they haven't all shown up yet. Well, then she'll just have to deal with it. Though. You know, you're getting those parts a lot for her, so. A 2019 Road Glide planning a trip to Key West in early March. Sweet. That is nice. Enjoy that one. Enjoy. Yeah, we'll have to link up and get some riding in. My wife rides a 2020 Road Glide, so 107 Road Glide, so we'll have to link up at some point and crush some miles. It'll be around 60 here on New Year's. Does that qualify as a polar bear ride? No. Absolutely not, in my opinion, but that could be the hater coming out. Yeah, right, Ty? No kidding. Quit bragging. So, like I asked, Christmas cards, y'all. Have y'all gotten a bunch, gotten a few, gotten as many as you usually get in past years? Do you put them like on a mantelpiece above a fireplace, or you hang them up somewhere for everybody to see, or whatever, or what do you do with them? The ones I get, we have like a, I don't know, crown molding or whatever you want to call it, framing around the square arch, if you call it a square arch, that goes between our dining room and our kitchen, and I tape them all up and hang them up there. I put them out and I'll do another one today, but I put them out in past years. I've put videos out on Instagram, just kind of showing a pan away from it. So, okay, now you're really rubbing it in. I live in Texas. What's a polar bear run? Hey, you guys can't really say that with a perfect record because what was it in? Depending upon where you were, wasn't it in 2021 when you guys had that really good bad freeze in February, knocked out some power, and I mean, you all had a really, really challenging freeze that winter. Yeah, it says 36 in Western PA, but that's except change. My wife sends cards. Send one, and you will get one. She doesn't slack on it. Yeah, yeah, I'm terrible. I've been bad at it this year. Yeah, my dad sent me pictures that year of the he had one of those the place they were living in had one of those had a back deck, and it had on the corner had one of those like a fake cactus aesthetic looking fountain type thing, and it was all that was frozen, the entire thing. Everything on his porch was covered with a layer of ice. So dying breed. Appreciate you stopping in here. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Thank you for your service. It was my honor. Yeah, he lived out on the west side of Austin, probably about if you're familiar with where the Austin Zoo is, he was probably 5 miles away from that. You're so out of the cup, it hits you in the lap. Hey, Fat Glad, good morning. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Daz. Appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, dude, please do hit that like button. That would be a huge thing for this. I do appreciate that. My daughter's pipes froze, and she realized their house didn't have heat in that storm. And oh yeah, that's a rough thing about that kind of stuff. When people live in those areas, if they're not, especially first time homeowners, right? But if they're not acquainted to or familiar with that kind of stuff, and something rare like that flies through, it really can expose some faults or weaknesses in houses. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so that was we went out there the Christmas actually before he passed, and had a great time driving around there and enjoyed the area. It was a beautiful area. Good morning. Everybody's saying their good mornings. Glad you guys are chatting with each other. Please keep that keep the chat going. So is everybody? We're talking. This is Christmas Eve, so I would imagine if you're not going if you were traveling somewhere, you would have probably already done it, unless it's close by. Is everybody for traveling? Is anybody going anywhere? Anybody traveling greater distance where you're leaving today or leaving on Christmas Eve? I got very lucky during that time. I never lost power or water. Yeah, you did. That's good. Glad to hear that. I think we're going up to Indiana. I don't know. Yeah, so my mother is in the chat, so y'all behave. Now I'll keep this PG regardless. But anyway, we're going up to New Albany tomorrow afternoon for Christmas Eve type thing. And then Christmas morning, we're going up to Jeffersonville for a Christmas breakfast. So, but for the most part, that's about it. We're not doing any major traveling. Both those, it's crazy because the trip from Elizabethtown up to those locations is pretty much the same route, but it's I-65 is just tore up right now. So that is a terrible place to travel. I've been stuck in standstill traffic on that route and going up there on more than one occasion for up to 45 minutes to an hour at a time. It's not fun. Nice. Des says her parents live a little over a mile away from her, 2 rights and a left. So you got it straight. I know you're going to enjoy that. Toby, this is a great area to live and ride year round. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Anybody else traveling somewhere, staying home? What plans you got? I think the thing we're doing for Christmas Eve is the big family piece where everybody's going to be at one location. And then the Christmas morning is going to be a smaller crowd for us. So really looking forward to this. It's nice and quiet, but we're still going to have a good time and enjoy all the family. Technic says we're staying in the area, going to see wife's parents Christmas Eve. They're about 40 minutes away, and be home for Christmas Day for my parents' visit, and they're just as close. That rounds it out nicely then. In fact, that's at home with the kiddos in the morning and a 30-minute drive to my sister's family. That's good. I'm glad to see everybody's getting some kind of family and involvement going on. I know I've seen some social media posts for people who have said it's not that they hate Christmas, they don't hate the holidays, but they're not a big fan because a lot of times, especially those, it's a hard time for some people, they get depressed or whatever, and it's not easy. Nope, HDR is making crab dip. He's at Walmart picking up the ingredients right now. Uh-oh. Hey, Jack is a master chef, so that should be some good crab dip. I envy him. Enjoy it, Be the Rider. Enjoy it. NH Moose Mountain. Morning, all. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too, Moose. And I'll say Merry Christmas Eve. So I've been asked by some people, and this wasn't one of the topics I wrote down, but I'm probably not the only one, but I've been suggested to do Saturday mornings like this, kind of pick up where Jack has stopped. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, and I really haven't decided. Y'all, what do you think? Because okay, so you guys are hanging out, Boots and Jeans. You guys are hanging out with family in Miami for Christmas. That is sweet. Nice stuff. Enjoy that. Hope it doesn't rain. It's supposed to rain out here all day on Christmas, so Kim says, trip to Jacksonville, Florida to visit oldest son after New Year's when the holiday madness all on the highway settles down. Amen. Good, smart traveling. Way to do some smart thinking there. Happy Festivus, y'all, and Merry Christmas. Black Roads Rider. Appreciate you joining, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. Thank you. But, yeah, as I said, I don't know that I am or am not going to. I know, like you all know, that Des and Windward Therapy and I do that bi-weekly Facebook workshop, and we share that to YouTube, and that can be pretty, that occupies some time, too, the prep behind the curtains type stuff. So I can imagine how Jack used to do with every single Saturday, having topics to cover, being semi-transparent with his life, whatever it is he decided to talk about and discuss and address. So we'll see what the new year holds, y'all. Pushing about 26 minutes right now. I don't have a mid-show commercial. We're not that developed into it. Yes, Boots and yeah, Des, they're in Miami, Florida right now. Yep, yes they are. Maybe you guys can link up at some time while they're still out there. But I'm a little early on this. Yeah, you got to have a plan for every show. Yeah, and I did say that, and that was the plan. I'm a little bit early on this, but I finished covering my topic, so I will share the StreamYard link, and if anybody wants to join me for the last 30 minutes or so, you're welcome to join. Not required, obviously, but appreciate you guys coming on here. We've covered, like I said, your Christmas shopping. Have y'all wrapped up all your gifts? If you didn't catch those questions if I'd already asked them, feel free to answer the questions in there. I'm asking if you'd already finished your Christmas shopping, if you'd finished wrapping up all your gifts, if you've gotten any Christmas cards this season. Do you display them? And if you do, what do? Do you hang them up like above a fireplace? Do you set them up on a mantle? Or do you? I tape mine up on a arch between the dining room and kitchen, and then also what some of you already answered is where are you traveling to? So if you were in here before, if you didn't get in here until after those questions were asked, feel free to continue answering them. But you missed for sure. We need to trade numbers. Y'all do. What are you doing to your new bike? Well, so I've got some video already made. It's coming on that. So I've changed up the bars. I've got a T-bar version on them now. There's a tour pack on it. It's going to get lower fairings on it. More lights. So I'm all about visibility. And Des says, all shopping done, wrapped and under the tree. Cards are attached to a ribbon on a column in my dining room. There you go, with miniature cloth oins. With miniature clothes oins. I'm not sure what the OINS is, Des. Daughter came back to New Hampshire from Mississippi for the week. That's awesome. My brother-in-law's traveling up for Christmas this year for North Carolina. I think he got in yesterday, and he's staying up with our parents up there. So we'll be able to see him. If not today, we'll see him tomorrow and Monday. Yes, I'll contact you on IG. Okay, you guys are coordinating that. Clothespins. Okay, that makes sense. And I still have to, like I said, I still got to do my Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Got to go. Thanks for joining me, Pete. Y'all, you safe travels. Enjoy the Christmas. But I'm good. I said I make my video to do showing the Christmas cards up on my wall like I typically do. Backroads But Rider says our kids live in San Juan Island, Washington, with their 4 kids. Last Christmas, I got stupid, fell off ladder, fractured my pelvis, and we missed spending Christmas with them. Ouch. So, well, no, don't fall off any ladders this year, man. Stay healthy, and hopefully you can get some visiting in or receive some visitors for Christmas. We are missing a Christmas trip this year due to my wife having an issue with her hip. Oh, well, maybe next year. Well, hope she feels better. Hope it heals up, man. I really do. And either way, Merry Christmas and hope you get to, I'm sure you guys will make it the best you can for your situation. My wife sends out about 70 Christmas cards. We hang the cards we do get up on the door here in the living room. We get less and less every year. Used to be able to fill the whole door. Yeah, it does vary for me too, Nick. One year it would go. If you look back in past videos, one year was like halfway down the framing of the door, all the way around the frame of the other door. I don't mind it, but this year every year it seems a different number. It's not consistent. Okay, I think you might turn me the biker Santa, my friend. Go for it. See, my thing is my wife's birthday is on the 3rd of January, so she's right after Christmas. So I kind of have a how would you call it? I have a second chance, if you will. I look at anything I order or whatever I get or timing on going out and getting something. I'm like, okay, if this doesn't come by this date, I can say, no, this is going to be a birthday gift, not a Christmas gift. Christmas cards, not like in the years past, but I suspect that's due to Christmas greetings through social media to everyone. Yeah, I'm sure there's no doubt in my mind that has affected the sending of Christmas cards. I know some family members who would send they would use Christmas to do like an annual letter wrap up of what the family has done over the year. And it's always a front and back type of page. And they include it with a Christmas card and some kind of a Christmas card with their family pictures or their family photos. So they always do that. I've always thought that was really cool. And I admire that because I know that takes some writing to capture that kind of stuff in a nice, concise manner for people. Found Mrs. HDR and no at Aldi's. Oh, now at Aldi's. Okay. Moving around there. Enjoy it. Sorry for missing words there today. No doubt. No worries. It's yeah, I would agree. Like I said, I would agree too. I think that's a social media has made a huge impact on like phone calls for family for Christmas. I mean, every time cards get mailed out. Yeah, 100%. I have a near Christmas birthday too. I love it. Loved it as a kid. Yeah, still do. Yeah, no kidding. Me too. If you feel comfortable sharing them on here, feel free to. I'll have to put it on my calendar. Oh, Richard's birthday on 21 December. Okay, well, happy birthday, belated birthday to him. My goodness. I've got a brother-in-law's birthday that was on the 17th, I think. And then I think my uncle's birthday was on the 15th. I'm probably wrong on that. I can't remember 100% for sure. Army only. What is this Navy you speak of? Nice. Just turned 30 again. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, my birthday is the 27th of January, and I'll just say it this way: this is my last. So we haven't hit the 27th of December yet. So I have a little over 30 days left in my 40s. Hey, Router, boo, go Navy. Or you can chant it and cheer it again next year. Boots and jeans, maybe. Anybody getting any? Hold on. Yeah, Des, I already saw this coming. I missed Jack's live stream on December 2nd and was surprised when I watched it a day later. Later in the day. Appreciate all your work and efforts, Jack. Yeah, no kidding. I cannot express that or echo that enough. Jack, you really have had a lot of hit surprised a lot of people. I'm not going to say it, and I'm not saying that in a negative light, because positively impacted so many people with your weekly live stream, your Saturday live streams, and so it's, we get it, Des, and I know we totally get the, because the back behind the curtain stuff that goes into it and what it requires just to do a live stream for a single hour on a given day. So I get it. Much respect for that. 40 years ago, I was 30. Wow. Nice. Congratulations. I hope I'm as spry energetic. When do you take down your Christmas decorations? Hey, you know what? Rose and Jeans, if you all, I don't know if you've anybody heard that, but that's country song from back in the day. It was at least 10 years ago, but Gretchen Wilson sang that song where she's like, leave the decorations up all year round. I know people that do that, but no, we don't. We usually take our stuff down probably the after New Year's weekend, after New Year's Eve weekend, or New Year's, or the weekend afterwards, within the first couple of weeks. So, but what about everybody else? How long do you all leave your Christmas decorations up? Yep, West Virginia, leave them up all year. Paul Beardsley, thank you for joining. I must have overslept due to not having coffee with HCR these last couple of weeks. Yeah, I hear you. I know. I get that. One year we went well into February. Traditionally, in my family, they have to be down by Three Kings Day, which is January 6th. Okay. Typically New Year's. Okay. I've ridden and driven past some houses that have those. They're kind of like the LED lights, right? They're outdoor, but they're LED, the kind that can change all sorts of colors. And I've seen it's like, when I see those types of light setups, it's like, well, they're very inconspicuous, and you can change them for Halloween, you can change them for 4th of July, you can change them for Christmas or whatever other celebrations you do. So who says you got to take them down? You can just turn them off entirely if they don't just like stand out, like, in the kind where you hang down, look like icicles and stuff. I think if you hang those up, they can really stand out throughout the year. But if they're inconspicuous around your house, who's to say you can't leave them up all year round and just turn them off, But who knows? I've seen others that have the light that those kind of like the White House type stuff where the lights it's just a floodlight right on the yard, and it shines on the house in different colors, and they just change it to whatever the season is. So seen that too. The Badgers, good morning and Merry Christmas. Welcome to the Christmas Eve Eggnog Fest. So is everybody drinking coffee this morning? Is anybody drinking eggnog, or is it just me? Coffee with an eggnog chaser. I'll share the link again. We're about 40 minutes in, 39 minutes in. But if anybody wants to join me while we're chatting here, you're welcome to. Coffee for you, huh? I'm assuming this is sunny, right? Hours have usually been down by New Year's Day. Occasionally they hang around to the weekend after New Year's Day. Coffee this AM. I hear you. So Badgers, Paul, I don't know if you heard that earlier, but have you guys finished all your Christmas shopping? Sonny, have you got all your remote control parts wrapped carefully and addressed to you from Santa that you bought for yourself? Or is it bah humbug? Nobody except the daughters are getting anything. Drinking coffee, getting ready to go see Trans Siberian Orchestra. Oh, wow. have fun with that. I'll bet that's going to be, man. If y'all haven't done that, if y'all haven't ever gone to see whether it's Trans-Siberian Orchestra or it's the one I went to see as a kid a long time ago, it's a Pops Orchestra. If you look it up on either like Amazon or Google, whatever, like for music wise, Pops, they do those orchestras doing the Christmas concerts are fantastic. I highly recommend them. I am drinking water. Yes, I know I'm very boring. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking water. You got to hydrate, man. Jack, you went from Walmart to Aldi's back to Walmart. You guys are moving. Of course, how far of a distance is it from Walmart to Aldi's over there? Yeah, that's the way to go. Yep. I know you're not a Christmas person, but yes, Mama has all the presents. We know. Need cream cheese. 50. Okay, so they're like I'm guessing there must be in like the same. Must be like in the same plaza or something. Go up to Clarksville, up to Indiana, up there, and they've got like the Best Buy. They've got Walmart, Best Buy, and it may not be right in the same plaza, but they've got like it's almost like they have a Walmart and a Sam's Club right there in the same place. The Veterans Parkway, man, for the next 5 to 10 days before Christmas. Oh my gosh, Veterans Parkway is terrible to drive on. It's stop and go for the whole time. A great idea on the multi-season LED deck. Yeah, maybe I should patent that. I'm drinking water filtered through coffee grounds. Okay. Yeah. I had planned to finish this week with the granddaughter, but got a case of that and got my butt kicked. My daughter finished up my last few gifts for me. Yeah, I caught that junk in 2019, and I caught it in November, I think it was, of 2020. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. It rocked my world. It knocked me down flat. I was at the highest point, the worst point, I think I had 103 temp. Not a fan of eggnog. That's all right. There's also coffee. There's always coffee. Hey. Good morning, Bleak Rides. Thank you for joining and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas Eve. Buck Brown, good morning. Thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining. I used to go see the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall. I missed that. It is a wonderful show. I've heard nothing but good things about that. Nothing but. Drinking whiskey and water to ease the pain of shopping. That's a sedative, huh? I get it. No doubt, no judgment there, man. Just a shout out to say hi, good morning, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Motorbomb, Virginia. Appreciate you joining. Merry Christmas to you. Ride safe out there. Drive safe. Be safe during the Christmas shopping and Christmas travels. So, but Backroads Biker, Bleak, and Buck Brown, if feel free to answer. I was just asking everybody if they've finished their Christmas shopping, if they finished their Christmas wrapping. Have they gotten any Christmas cards? Where do you share? Where do you hang up your Christmas cards if you get them? And then if you're doing any Christmas traveling to see family, or is everybody coming to see you? Are you hosting? We've hit the big time. Good morning and Merry Christmas, AB USA. How are you doing on this fine Christmas Eve Saturday? But after this, I'm going to be wrapping gifts. I've got a few to wrap. I know my wife says she's got some to wrap. But goes back to HD Traveler's question earlier. I'll be doing some swap outs on my bike because I stripped all the accessories, everything off my previous bike. I stripped them all off, headlights, accessory lights, everything. So I'm going to be putting what fits and what works on this bike. So videos will be coming. I think the first thing I'm doing is probably going to change out the headlight. I love it. I rode it home, picked it up from the dealer yesterday. They finished adding the stuff on. I'm not the mechanic connoisseur that you are, Sonny, so I had them do the bars and some other stuff, but I'll be putting back on some of the stuff that fits for my bike. But probably putting on some other stuff to Kylie's bike that my bike had. Motorcycle Grinch. I'm a motorcycle enthusiast. Oh, from Buck Brown. Motorcycle Grinch. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that was Kylie's Christmas gift to me. Yeah, I've already got, I don't think I have any pictures taken yet, or at least not published yet, that I've of the bike. Let's see if anything's been moved yet. I don't think it has, but let's see. No, not yet. But I will proudly, I'll share this with you. Did you trade both bikes in on the new one? No, just mine. Just trading mine in. Kylie still has hers. And like I said, I'm going to be like, you all know the either 03 or Custom Dynamics have the windshield lights, right, that go there. I've got a set of those, and they're in chrome, and I'm not, my bike's more blacked out now, so I'm going to put those on her bike or give those to her so she can put them on her bike. Yeah, just in time for Christmas. That's exactly right. Bogey Biker, what did I get? Okay, so first of all, I'll share this, you guys. Those of you who know Purple on Threes, a couple of years ago, she went on a really cool craft spree, really, and mailed off some rocks to people, right? Whatever. Jack, you can feel free to join if you want. It's not going to ruin anything. I'm going to go buy the dog some food for Christmas. I just got in off the road, parked myself. There you go. Take that downtime and enjoy it. But you will see I'll just share this. You can see this. So this is an indicator. This is one of the saddlebags, but I rode home. Those of you that remember the riding rocks that Jody and PSP Tommy G and riding Purple on Threes sent to a lot of people. And so those are in my saddlebags all the time. And so I took those with me when I went to pick up the bike, and they've been in the saddlebag the entire time. Awesome. Did he cross it? He was 2 or 3 shy when I saw yesterday. Congrats, Bogey. Congrats if you got the, when you get on getting the 1K. You got a new bike for Chris? Yeah, you did. Cheers. Thanks. Thanks, Bleak. Yep, I love my rock too, man. It's still it will not move from that spot. But those, you can see around it. There's a hint of what is a new piece for that bike. You can see that those are Hogworks saddlebag liners, and they are fantastic. Video to follow. Video coming. If y'all, by the way, if y'all haven't, I don't think I have a moderator named or picked. I have a couple. I know Dez, HD Traveler, got a few minutes left, but you guys are welcome to share people's links to their channels in here in the comments, because if you're not subscribed to everybody in here, please do so. please, I refer you to all of them. Everybody, every one of them has fantastic channels, incredible videos. Bogey Biker's a relatively new on the scene guy here, but started his channel about 6 months or so ago, and he's doing some great rides out in Texas. HDAV Traveler, you should link up with Bogey Biker. You guys might be closer than what you think. I don't know. Where's Grumpy Bodine? Haven't seen him recently. I got rocks in my head. Yeah, that's why we have wives, Jack. They keep us straight, right? Sleeping. He's old. Yeah. All right, I'll nail the guy who's not here to defend himself. It's all nice. Terrible. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. Thank you. Please do hit the thumbs up. What's the guy say? Does it? I don't think it does. So let me. And you can find Harley Day Rider there at his Instagram link as well, and all his links are in his Instagram bio. There you go. Definitely. You're in Texas, right, Bogey? You're either in Texas or I know you're right near the border in a neighboring state. We're all old except for Ms. Des. That's true. I don't think any of us could keep up with the energy that Des shows is remembering everybody and meeting people and making people feel wonderful. Toby, your Colts going to make the playoffs. I hope so, AB. I hope so. If they play like they did last year, the year before last, we jinxed the team, I think, when they said, all they got to do is win one of the last two games and they're in the playoffs, and they crapped the bed on both games. Matter of fact, I think on one of the games they actually got their butts smoked bad. So I hope they're playing different. They got a different coach, a different attitude. So hopefully, okay, I'll gotta go put a motorcycle together. If I don't see you, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Enjoy putting that bike back together, Sonny. I'm looking forward to seeing the results. I know you're actually enjoying it. That's some therapy time for you. Central Texas, okay. Bogey, I thought you lived a little closer to a border. Awesome. Me too, Bogey. Yeah, you guys should, like I said, link up. But, Bogey, don't tell HDAV Traveler to meet you somewhere because he might not do it. I got a headstone from my mother-in-law. She always says I'm always procrastinating. Oh, my God. Merry Christmas, Sonny. Yes. If I didn't say that when you said farewell, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you, Sonny, to Angie, to the kids and everybody. G-Ma Badger, Dad, everybody. Merry Christmas to all of them. Playoffs? I just hope we can. Yeah, I know. I really that sounded a lot like him at that moment, at that spot. It's a good clip too. Man, oh man. Sorry, I'm shopping and trying to keep up with the chat around the Waco area. So let's definitely do something. Absolutely. That's good stuff. Absolutely. Now, seriously, HDAV Traveler, you guys link up, man. Hopefully you can get a ride and link up and do some more rides, not just one or two, whatever, because I know seeing Bogey Biker's last few videos, he's got some rusty old bikers that ride with him, but they do ride the hell out of some bikes. And actually, one of them is a Gullwing rider in honor of Boots and Jeans. And so it's not just Harley specific. Our Saints are going to the playoffs. They're buying tickets like everyone else. Man, I ain't messing with your Saints, Boots and Jeans. I ain't messing with your Saints. I ain't saying that. That's all I'm gonna say. We crapped the bed against them in our second Super Bowl appearance there. So, but in your all's league right now, That's wide open to just about anybody except the Panthers, right? So good luck with them. He said, LOL Saints. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, here's something. This is my second day of being 60 years old while time flies so too fast. That's just crazy. This is your second day of, second day. I read that wrong. I heard it in my head wrong. This is my second day of being 60 years old. Congratulations. Happy birthday. Man, I live north of Austin. Yep. No, it won't. You're right, HDM Traveler. That Jim Moore clip will never, ever get old. It may be early, but I'm going to try to make that BAM 24 this year. I hope so. Hope so. And I'd love to see you there, man. It'd be great to meet you again, and all that. I think we're planning on hitting it too. I'll have a wonderful Christmas. Next Saturday will be New Year's with Toby. See you all there. I have to get my coffee and head to the shop. Pam 24. So if y'all don't know, I'll put it out there now. There is the Be the Rider PA is hosting and putting together Pam 24. It's on Facebook. It's a meetup in the eastern Pennsylvania area, and it's, forgive me, I'm all messed up on the geography for PA, but it's right where the Pennsylvania-West Virginia border is. So there's a lot of stuff to do and ride and see. And if you go to his channel, Be the Rider PA, he has done a lot of shorts and a lot of videos to show eating places and routes and riding and stuff like that. So just down the road from the Austin area. Good stuff. Happy date of birth. Yeah, you guys definitely need to talk and link up, man. I want to hear how that works out. Get some pictures of your riding together and share with everybody. LOL, thanks. When you get older, everything you say, you think you're funny. Yeah, no kidding. I'm not there quite yet, I guess, but like I said, this is my last little over 30 days left in my 40s. Don't want me joining in right now, eating breakfast, the locals breakfast. But hey, that's cool, man. That's one thing I love to see and will do more often is when the kids are gone out of the house, at least for us. I look forward to doing some like local eating wherever we travel, mom and pop breakfast places. Those are some of the best places to eat any meal. I really have had a hard time searching that Ray Gregory told me about. I could not find it on Facebook. You talk the Pam or the VAM, Motorbomb? Which one? The VAM, I don't know if he has a Facebook event page set up yet. Pam, I know, is there. If you need the Pam one, we can share it. Merry Christmas, everybody. The temp's getting up to 64 today, and this old man is getting ready to go ride. Everybody, hey, ride safe, man. Enjoy that ride. That's some great temps to ride in. Let me see if I can't real quick. Let's see. This. So real quick, like, here you go, Motorbomb. I think, yeah. This is the link in Facebook event for the PAM, Pennsylvania Moto Meetup. Buck Brown's really named Farmhouse Restaurant. Okay, I'll look that up. I'll map that for a place I want to go to eventually. Man, that will help a lot. Thanks. And like I said, if I see that they've done the BAM event page set up at all, I'll try to share that as well, probably on Instagram. Okay. So, but y'all, we're hitting up on right at just about the hour mark, and that's what I wanted to stay on for. So I won't keep you from your travels, your shopping, your wrapping gifts. Thanks for all you're doing. Got to run before I get the altercation with these maniacs at Walmart. Exactly. You've probably been right by here on South Georgia, exit 5 on I-75. I'll look it up. I may have. But anyway, y'all, Merry Christmas. Have a Happy New Year. If we don't talk on another live before now, I know Professional Monkey, I think, is doing a live stream on Friday of New Year's Eve, the Friday of New Year's Eve weekend. But if you don't make that, be safe. Enjoy your families. Check on a buddy, as Bodine would say. Jack says it. And remember, you have people out there, veterans, other people that are not veterans, whatever, first responders, former first responders that are alone this Christmas. Check on them. And if y'all reach out to somebody, if you're feeling depressed, please don't feel like you're alone. But God bless you. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your families. Travel safe. Merry Christmas.